Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. McDonald's has officially thrown up on the pool table. We are down now to the final Skylanders Giants Happy Meal toy. Number 9 in the series of 9, and I'm sure you know who it is. Just to recap, tried doing it the old-fashioned way. These came out Friday the 12th. We got 4 Happy Meals, 3 Drobots, 1 Crusher. Under that state of progress, you do the math, it was going to be a nightmare. More importantly, with both collectors, going in trying to get them all in multiple, mind you. They're probably going to have multiple open sets, multiple bag sets, and then of course just the eBay pirates who use basically their extended family, their children, their elderly parents, anything they can to basically get more sets or more figures that they can go online and sell at a ridiculously marked up price. Kind of became worrisome again. If I would have gotten Kaos in my Happy Meal Friday, don't know that I would have gotten all these. That's really the one I wanted the most. I think it'll probably be the one that's the toughest to find. Come over here. I did actually keep this from Friday, just in case. But you can see there the Kaos inset, only in Happy Meal. Don't know, like I said, I do know from my personal experience when they opened up the box for me, trying to find the remaining 8, it was really hard to get a few of them, in particularly Kaos. That could be because he's one of the smaller ones, but I essentially saw a crud ton of Drobots, lots of Tree Rexes, some Gill Grunts, quite a few Crushers in all honesty, and not much of the rest, particularly Chop Chop and Kaos. That said, that next box might have had just as many Chop Chops and Kaos. I didn't actually have to open it, so I can't tell you for sure, but bottom line, I was able to purchase all these for $1.69. That's 8 of them. In my local area with tax, I came out for around 14 bucks. The more important thing, that's going to save so much time if you can do the same thing. Imagine having to do this per Happy Meal. I mean, you're looking at $4 a piece right there. Don't know what you're going to get if you exchange it. Maybe you want Kaos and they're going to tell you they don't have them. We only have this guy and this guy, and then you have to pick between those two. All stores should sell them to you. Some of them won't, just in part. Sometimes employees aren't in a good mood. Sometimes they don't know. Sometimes they'd be more than willing to, and they may not have any, or they may not have the one you need or a complete set, etc. But instead of me having to go and pick up Happy Meal after Happy Meal, which I mean I can in theory only do like 2 a day, I'm not gonna just go buy a crud ton of them and throw the food away. If I get something, I'm gonna have to make the most of it. And it's one of those deals that just saves not only the money but also the time, and that's a big deal. If you can find a store that'll work with you, that's no doubt the way I would suggest you go. Otherwise, if you're doing it the old-fashioned way, say you get your 3rd Crusher, by all means, before you leave the drive-thru, the restaurant, walk out with your carry-out, see if they'll swap them out for you. Most stores have no issue at all doing that. It's just going to be an issue of what do they have. And like I said, I'd go for what character you like the most. If Spyro's your favorite, if you just really want Kaos, if your kids, you've got 3 of them and they all love Igniter, kind of work that method that way. But nonetheless, that'll kind of be the last time I talk about that. But $1.69 a piece. Don't pay that kind of money on eBay. $5, $10, $40 for a set. They're laughing all the way to the bank, and then in turn they're going to use their profits and they're going to go buy up all the new Skylanders when they finally release those. So keep that in mind. Cut it off now. Don't fuel the scalpers, and the world will be a better place. That said, like I said, this is the one that I was the most excited about. I'm still kind of surprised they didn't do a chase figure or a store exclusive or something. I mean, I would have paid $9.99 or $14.99. I could see a Lightcore version of them too, but he wouldn't even have to do anything on the portal. But I would have bought a Chaos. I mean, I'd actually get Flynn and Callie and Hugo and Eon. If they can pull that off. But obviously, if they worked on the portal, that'd be great. Maybe that's why they've held off. But this is Kaos, and he is finally available to us. You know, I think some people have like made him out of Play-Doh or clay, you know, just trying to have him with their Skylander collection. But now you kind of have something official. It actually looks pretty good. I've checked it out in the bag. But he is, as you can see, number 9 of 9. Save the best for last, in my opinion. This is Kaos. I'm going to tear into that. Try not to tear the paperwork on him. Alright. So, no sigh of relief for us saving him. He is definitely the smallest, him and Chop Chop, since he doesn't have any projectiles or arms or weapons. He's definitely, you know, the most compact. $10 off your starter set. Again, I'm not quite sure if that applies to 3DS and iOS or just the console. Someone might have answered me on the video comments. That said, I can't check because I don't have internet for some reason. But this is the instructions on Kaos, the cloaked wonder, if you will. You essentially push a button, and he's actually going to change faces. I know some people thought he talked, and it could have come from like someone's gag video or something. I don't know. There's a lot of that stuff going around. But anything I do is going to be factual for you. I'm not going to waste your time. But there's Kaos, and he is awesome. The cool thing is, while I mean like the cloak or the cape or the hoodie or whatever you want to call it, royal garb, I don't know, while it doesn't really have any definition aside from being black and a few creases and wrinkles placed into it, the face is very detailed. If I can get a good picture, I'll probably change this, maybe make that be my Twitter logo, I don't know, kind of like Kamek there, but I'll probably do something with it. But essentially, you see his standard face there. Looks like he's pretty happy with himself. He's got the eyeliner, and then that button there, again, no logos or anything, but you press it and he's extremely mad and upset and disgusted. Basically right here, he's lured the Skylanders into one of his traps. He's got Glumshanks and all his minions battling, looking like they're going to take the cake because they greatly outnumber them. And then we'll assume that Terrafin and Dino Ring showed up, cleared house, and he's not very happy about that. That looks like he's about to, you know, belittle Glumshanks with that face. But that's essentially all he does. He does not talk. Again, there's been a lot of people making the fake giant videos and stuff, and then I get questions and emails from people about it. The sad thing is there's so many people doing this stuff now. They're trying to set themselves apart and get more views with stupid stuff like that, and then invariably it just takes like a couple of people that thinks it's legitimate, and then they tell all their friends, and then a rumor spread, and you know, then like I said, it drags people like me into it because I have to verify that that is not real, and takes up my time, and they're just, like I said, doing that to get more views on the videos, which is pretty lame in all honesty. If he talked, I would be ecstatic, and I would tell you right now, and I would play every freaking line this guy says because he's great. But that's not the case. All it does, you push that button, the face changes. But the most important thing is now we can actually set him down, and he's amongst the Skylanders. I mean, he finally, you know, we've got something here after, you know, October 2011, essentially. Yeah, I know they said jumping was the most requested. That's a load of trash, but I would have much rather had Kaos than jumping. I'd really like to see single-player battle mode, but I mean, here he is, you know. I mean, now you've got him. I'd love to see, you know, like the rest of the cast, you know, Glumshanks, Hugo, Callie, Flynn in particular. It'd be great if, like, Flynn would just rattle off lines or something, you know, one-liners. But won't delve too much into that. I want to keep the focus on Kaos here. Again, he is number 9 out of 9, and he is going to tell you right now that's where Chase McCain is. It's the same spot he was in the other video. Why didn't he move? We wanted to keep the focus on Kaos, right where it should be. But anyway, again, I picked it up along with the remaining 8 that I needed for $1.69 a piece from a local McDonald's. That's the route I suggest you go. I don't know how limited, rare they will be, how quick they'll sell out. I've had several people actually tell me, you know, they've been trying to get them in their Happy Meals, and their stores are basically giving them the news they don't have the Skylanders. In some cases, they don't tell you until you've already bought it and opened it up, and you ask, why is there a Hot Wheel in my Happy Meal? And then they tell you they're out of the Skylanders. Had a blog post or blog comment last night that someone said their local McDonald's, I think she was a manager there, hasn't even gotten them yet. Don't know what's up with that. Could be a deal where an eBay scalper intercepted the delivery or something. I don't know. If you ever see a box of them for sale, that's probably the case. But literally the case. That's kind of funny. I'm really tired, by the way. But that's it. This is number 9 and 9. I'll make another video, where I actually line them all up. I'll put them in order for you. But to me, the cream of the crop, and again, the one I wanted the most and that I think will be the most sought after, is Kaos. Again, you can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Blog is my preferred means of communication, www.oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can check out the polls on the right-hand side of the blog. We currently have upgrade paths for Giants and Newlanders. We've got Castaways versus Newlanders round 3 you can vote in. And that is it. This is Kaos, and he looks great. I'm really going to enjoy having him. I'll probably mix him in with the Skylanders here on the pool table. But as always, thanks for watching. Like I said, next video we'll just kind of line them all up and show them to you. But until then, we will catch you later.